Just living isn't enough, said the butterfly. One needs a little sunshine, freedom, and just a little flower. Hans Christian Andersen. Doesn't it just make your hair stand up on the back of your neck? It's awesome. How many of you in the audience are just having a great time today? Come on, yes. We're here to share ideas, to bring what's inside of us out. I had no intention when I was much younger to make my life an example of how freedom, living your life by your terms and for your dreams, can make an entire difference, not to just yourself, but to the people you touch. Every one of us touch so many people every day, every week of our lives, and we don't even realize it, right? Another person in my life that really influences how I live is Jimmy Buffett, right? The dude has done so much right. And what did he do it on? He based it on the dream of living first, grabbing the sunshine, grabbing the flower and the freedom. I started my role in this life just like most of the rest of you. I went to high school. I too had a learning disability and covered it well. I didn't read my first book until 5 years ago, yet I made it through college. Graduated college and decided that I had a job I wanted so bad that when that hiring manager didn't hire me, I called him up and I said, dude, you've made a big mistake. That's what you do when you're 20, because you don't know any better. And my dad's sitting there horrified. Oh, really? My daughter did that? But guess what? I got the job. In fact, I got 3 of them. Oh, man, I was set. I was ready to go. 24.5 months later, I went to that same hiring manager, said, I'm sorry, I don't really like to do this. This isn't fulfilling. That was a Tuesday morning. And my friend said, well, what are you going to do next? I said, I want to move to this town called Albuquerque. And we go, what are you going to do there? I don't know. It just sounds cool. Not realizing that I was doing something that people don't do. They don't quit their job on Tuesday when you're a single parent, no money in the bank, and move to Albuquerque on Saturday. That was my first free fall. It was my first glimpse, although I didn't realize it at the time, that I was indeed genetically unemployable. This wasn't just a fluke. This was going to happen a few more times in my life. And it was that fearlessness. It was that my willingness, my ability to go out and grab life by whatever you want to call it, and make it whatever I wanted to make it, because it was my life. And over the last 20 years of making that decision on that Tuesday morning, I've never regretted it. I've had multiple jobs, worked for some really great companies, quitting all of them for the lack of fulfillment, till I finally realized that this whole little genetically unemployable thing wasn't just a joke. Maybe it's real. Maybe I really cannot keep a job. I will find a way, because it wasn't really what I was meant to do. So earlier we heard people talk about dreams and freedom and following your own path. The hardest part is figuring out what the heck your own path is, what you're willing to really hold your hands around, grab, and run forward with everything you have. So people tell me it's a fluke, and I don't buy into it. And that makes me so sad, because you can buy into it. It can happen. There's a wonderful, wonderful facility in Phoenix, Arizona, although I know there's others across the country, where a collaborative workspace is actually created and working every single day for young solopreneurs, entrepreneurs like myself. Yes, I said young. I have some years left in me. And it allows us to get out of the house. A lot of solopreneurs work from home, right? And it's just me, myself, and I sort of thing. And you get to feeling a little stir crazy. So these facilities you walk into with your laptop, free Wi-Fi, and you get the creative energy that's sitting around you, even if you're not using the conversation. It's still there. We feed off of each other. We need each other. Whether we're people that do enjoy a job and it does fulfill us, or whether we're the solopreneur, we need each other. And I want to see more and more of these collaborative workspaces so that we can take people, the solopreneurs, with amazing ideas and build them up, teach them how to take this free fall and shorten that time period and get them into the next level of incubators for businesses. Our economy is based on 70% is fuel off of small business. That's where we need to build. We can change our economy by helping build our entrepreneurs. Thank you so much for your time today.